Now, the Constitutional Court will today give its judgment in the matter of Robert McBride. The suspended Independent Police Investigative Directorate boss, Robert McBride, had challenged the lawfulness of Police Minister Nathi Nhlekwa's move to unilaterally suspend him. McBride had also sought from the Constitutional Court that Parliament should be given 30 days to make a decision and state that what grounds the decision was made on. McBride was accused of tampering with an IPID report into whether the former head of the Specialized Police Unit, the Hawks, Lieutenant General Anwar Ramad, was involved in the illegal rendition of Zimbabweans accused of murder in their country. And now Michael Apple joins us in the newsroom. A very good morning to you. Thank you very much for your time. Just let us know, what can we expect today?
Well, it's a culmination of about half a year of a public spat between the head of the Independent Police Investigative Directorate, Robert McBride, and the Police Minister, Nathi Nhlekwa, over powers that the Police Minister has to suspend at will the head of IPID. Now, a lot of people have said that, as the name suggests, and the High Court agrees with Robert McBride, who challenged his suspension, the Independent Police Investigative Directorate, it has to be independent of the ambit of the Police Minister. And that's what the High Court found. He challenged his suspension. He said that he needs, that the Police Minister doesn't have the required powers to simply suspend him at will, and that he also requires security of tenure. This means that he shouldn't have to be wary of, is he still going to have a job in a month's time if he goes after and he makes an unpopular decision to investigate certain police officers. So he needs to have security of tenure. This is enshrined in our Constitution, and the certain provisions of the IPID Act were found to be invalid. So Robert McBride was seeking a confirmatory order from the Constitutional Court. He has brought this application simply for the Constitutional Court justices to confirm what the High Court found, that certain provisions of the IPID Act were invalid, and Minister Nathi Nhlekwa, the Police Minister, not challenging that. So he is simply going to abide by whatever the Constitutional Court finds. But interestingly, the Police Minister still believes that Robert McBride should be suspended. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens today. We expect perhaps to have Robert McBride there, the suspended IPID head, and the Helen Suzman Foundation is also going to likely be there. It's been admitted as a friend of the court, a so-called amicus curiae.
All right, thank you very much for that, Michael Apple, our ANN7 reporter, just giving us details on what we can expect later on today in the courts. Now,